I'm back. Great day, attractive thinker. It is a great day to be alive. Welcome back, attractive thinker Janika. Thank you so much for joining us. I'm really excited to be with you today. I'm trusting that, the video is coming through pretty clear. I had to get another connection. I wasn't sure, but I definitely wanted to stop by today and just encourage and inspire you on this satisfying Saturday, to support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at www.theattractivethinker.guru, where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. If you're part of the Attractive Thinker movement on our social media site, you see me post every single day, to support you with clarity, direction, focus, and next steps. It's important, attractive thinker, to keep the mind healthy, to keep the mind strong. Just like we get up there every single day and we get dressed, we have to dress our minds. Did you ever think about that? Every single day when we get up, we have to be, just think about it. We have to make it a priority. I know it can be overlooked a lot of times, because out of sight, out of mind. When you don't see your mind, you don't think about it. But we use it every single day. Today's question, part 2, how do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Is it a challenge or is it an opportunity? An opportunity for you to grow, to be stretched, to inquire, to discover. You're incredible. There's no end to you. This is another day, another opportunity for you to discover who you truly are. Think about that. Discover your gems and your jewels and what you want to do with the rest of your life. That's what today is all about. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Today is not yesterday. Think about that. Today is not yesterday. It's a new day. And when we think about new, I didn't say it's another day. It's a new day, attractive thinker. Think about that. So what do you do with something new? You have to discover it all over again. You have to get in discovery mode, You step into it. When you think of something new, it's exciting. You want to embrace your day with excitement, anticipation, expectation, and intention. Think about that, attractive thinker. We always want to set an intention on our day and what we're doing and why we're here. Because that's what you get out of your day, what you intend to get out of it, what you expect to get out of it. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? You heard me, talk about this the other day, about how you see a thing determines everything, right? So I was sharing, a minute ago about a story in the Bible when Jesus was healing the blind man, and he asked him, he said, how do you see what you see? He says, what do you see, right? And the blind man said, I see men as trees. Think about that. So if you see men as trees, you're going to treat them as such, right? And that's why it's so easy, attractive thinker, to sit at the feet of good men and collect shade instead of taking action, because you see men as trees. Think about that. If you see a man as a tree, you're not going to take action. You're not going to heed, what's being said or shared. You're going to collect shade. That's what we do with trees, in the summertime, in the spring, when it's really nice outside. We look for a good tree. We know we're going to get some shade. We camp out. We put our blanket out and we get comfortable. And this is what happens sometimes in life when we're around great men and women, and we don't recognize it as such. That's why I say, how do you see what you see? If we don't recognize it as such, we're not going to treat it as such. Think about that. About your visions, your dreams, and your goals. How do you see them? Do you see them as challenges, or do you see them as opportunities? It makes a big difference, right? How do you see your visions, dreams, and goals? Post it in the feed below. Let me know. Do you see it as a challenge? Great day, attractive thinker Diane. So good to see you here this morning. Do you see it as a challenge, or do you see it as an opportunity? How you see a thing determines everything. Think about that. So when we talk about our visions, our dreams, and our goals, we want to be crystal clear. Clarity is key. And we want to make sure we're seeing it the right way. Think about that. You know, I'm hosting a live event next Thursday coming up, the Thursday coming up, January 26th from 7 to 9 p.m. And I'll be supporting attractive thinkers and getting clarity, getting unstuck. There's a reason why we experience being stuck sometimes in our dream. Stuck in the dream. I'll be supporting you with some powerful attractive thinker tools and some breakthrough strategies. And when I say breakthrough strategies, see, when we hear the word breakthrough, sometimes we're thinking about a check in the mail, or we're thinking about something spiritual going to fall out of the sky. Breakthrough takes place in the mindset. We need to break through in the thinking, attractive thinker, in order to break through in our lives, right? So when we break through in the thinking, I'll be sharing some breakthrough strategies, tools that I've used to master the mindset, to support you in getting unstuck and moving closer towards your visions, dreams, and goals so that you can accomplish them. Think about that. It's time for accomplishments. It's time to acquire. No more striving and trying, right? It's time to acquire your visions, your dreams, and your goals. Attractive thinker Diane, if you can still hear me, I want to make sure I'm coming through loud and clear. Could you post in the feed, think attractively? I like that. Attractive thinker Diane says, I see my goals as an opportunity to execute on God's plan for me, my world, and my life. Absolutely. It's an opportunity to execute God's plan for you. Wow. Think about that. Your visions, dreams, and goals are an opportunity to fully express in the world, to share your gifts. That's why I say attractive thinkers, like I said, I talk to so many attractive thinkers all of the time. And sometimes I encounter an attractive thinker who, may be checking out of the race, say, well, I don't have, visions, dreams, and goals or things I want to accomplish. But here's number one, everybody has a book in them. Everybody has a book in them because everybody has experienced life, right? And everybody has come through something, right? You may not have come through the way you wanted to, but everybody has come through something. And everybody has something to say, something to share, something to encourage someone, something to support someone else, something to shine the light on somebody else's path so that they can see clearly. Thank you, attractive thinker Diane. Think attractively. You're right, to shine the light on somebody else's path so that they can come through the journey, the way you've come through it and not have to encounter the obstacles or get stuck where you got stuck. See, to me, that would be a waste of time. If I was to come through something and overcome something and move through some obstacles and overcome some obstacles and, was able to learn and grow and develop and picked up gems and jewels along the way, and I don't turn around and see somebody coming along the same path that I had to encounter and I don't say anything, I don't share anything. I don't say, when you get to this point, move here. When you get to that point, you're going to have to duck down and squat or crawl. When you get to this point, just stand still and wait about 15 minutes and then proceed. Wouldn't that be awesome, right? Because there is no manual, no user's manual for life. We are the manual. Think about that. If you're experiencing something and you've overcome it, you have something to say about that. You've come through some kind of way, right? You made it through some kind of way. So you have something to say about that, attractive thinker. Share that. That's what we're looking for. We're looking for results. We're looking for answers and solutions, right? Nobody should have to go through what you've been through if you already went that way. But you have to see it clearly. You have to see it as such, You have to see it that way, attractive thinker. how do you see what you see? You know, go back and dust that idea off. You know, that book idea, that business idea. Go back and dust that off. It's real. It's real. I always say dreams don't die. People do, but dreams don't die. It doesn't matter what stage or age you are, what season you are in your life. How do you see when we talk about how do you see what you see, how do you see yourself? How do you see life? How do you see your visions, your dreams, and your goals, the things that you're here to accomplish? It determines everything, attractive thinker. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at www.theattractivethinker.guru, here to support you with mental strength, mental healing, and mindset maintenance. It is so critical. You know, I want you to set aside some time this coming Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. I'll be shining the light for attractive thinkers, carving a path, sharing breakthrough strategies to support you in continuing your momentum. You know, to support you with clarity, seeing your vision crystal clear, attractive thinker. And support you with those obstacles that you will encounter along the way. I didn't say if you encounter, but obstacles that you will encounter along the way. If you have a pen, I want you to write this website down. If, you know, for an attractive thinkers that are watching right now, if you could post that in this feed as well, that would be awesome. The website is www.masteryourmindlive, Live, put a dot right there. And then you're going to spell out my website, theattractivethinker.guru, Guru. masteryourmindlive.theattractivethinker.guru. Attractive thinker Diane said, it's my test for optimism. I'll ask someone who thinks that they are a positive thinker, so is the glass half full or half empty? But this is a trick question. If they answer with anything less than shaking with tears in eyes and declaring that their cup is running over, I know that's right. I have to tell them that they have made the first steps, but stay on that positive road. Yes, you know, it's dependent upon how you see it. Is the glass half full or half empty? You know, to the pure, all things are pure. Haven't you heard that before? You know, it's all based on how you see a thing, and how you see a thing is coming from a place. It's coming from you. Think about that. How you see a thing is coming from you. Where is it coming from? What you already believe, what you already feel, what you already think you know about life, what you've already experienced. That's how we see the world. Think about that. Thank you so much, attractive thinker Diane. I appreciate that. You know, you're absolutely right. We have to shift our perception. Welcome, attractive thinker Tracy. It's awesome to see you here this morning. When you shift how you see a thing, you open yourself up. You make available a whole new world. Think about that. All you have to do is shift, attractive thinker, and a whole new world becomes available to you. Think about that. Okay, so what am I saying? You know, what are you talking about, Dr. Toni here? When we talk about how you see a thing determines everything, we're talking about how you see the world. And here, how you see a thing, it has to start from somewhere. Like I said, it starts with you and your thoughts. Think about that, attractive thinker. How are you thinking? When you change what you're thinking, and you change what you're believing, and you change your behavior and how you're acting, you change your life. That's how you change your life. The current life that we're living right now, great day, attractive thinker Tracy. The current life that we're living right now is based upon what you're thinking, what you believe, and how you're acting and responding, your life experiences, right? And when we want to accomplish something else with our lives, because we should always, as attractive thinkers, be accomplishing more. We should always be striving for more. We should always be moving towards more. You know why? Because you're endless. There's no end to you, attractive thinker. There is no end to you. Great day, attractive thinker Courtney. It's awesome to see you here today. You know, there is no end to you. What does that mean? You're forever growing. You will forever be, moving into greater levels of your greatness and of your power and of your potential. You will forever be releasing more and more of you, attractive thinker. You just keep growing. There's no end, right? So you want to make sure that you're growing properly, that you're moving in the right direction with. See, if you're going to a new place in your life, you can't take the old thoughts. You know why? Because those thoughts created where you are. And when you get to the next level of greatness in your life, you don't want those same thoughts to create this right here on the next level. Think about that. See, how you see a thing determines everything. You got to keep shifting in life. You have to keep shifting, attractive thinker. Great day, attractive thinker Tracy. So happy I tuned in. Powerful. Thank you so much. I'm so glad you're receiving value. That's what's so important. We have to be receiving value, something that's valuable, because we're valuable, right? You don't want to take something that's so valuable and so precious and give it something that doesn't light your fire, doesn't move you. We need inspiration and motivation. That's our fuel, our passion, our drive, and our desire. Because we're valuable and it's fuel for us. It moves us. We want to make sure that we're moving every single day. See, that goes back to how you see yourself. Do you see yourself as valuable? When you see yourself as valuable, you're particular where you place yourself in. You're particular about what you think. You don't allow thoughts to just run rampant in your head. Think about that. You're particular, You have to push some things aside and deny some things and, decline some things and say no to some things because you see yourself as valuable and worthy and good enough. So many people struggle with seeing themselves as valuable and worthy and good enough. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Do you see yourself as valuable, worthy, and good enough? Do you tell yourself, I am worthy? I am worthy of the best that life has to offer me. I am good enough. I am good enough to make the mark. I am good enough to do what I want to do, to be with who I want to be with, to experience what I want to experience in life, when I want to, where I want to, how I want to. I am good enough for that. I am worthy of that. I deserve that. Right? This is how we should see ourselves. But if we don't see ourselves as such, the vision is distorted. It's cloudy. The dream is still in the fog. We have to shine the light so that the dream steps out of the fog and we can see it more clearly, because when you see your dream and your vision and your goal more clearly, you'll pursue it with passion and drive, and you'll expedite the process. You won't procrastinate. You won't be afraid of it. Think about that. If there's a lot of fear attached to your dream, you don't see it clearly, because there's nothing fearful or scary about being your great self. Think about that. When you look in the mirror, you're not afraid. There's nothing fearful or scary about being a greater version of you. Think about that, attractive thinker. Thank you so much for the likes and the hearts. I so appreciate that. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? This is why we support you every single day. Making sure the mind is sharp. Making sure you're getting what you need. Making sure that you're not doubting yourself. Think about that. You don't want to doubt yourself. You're all that you have. Think about that. If you doubt you, then who is going to believe in you? Think about that, attractive thinker. You don't want to, doubt yourself and your ability, because you're great and you're wonderful and you're fantastic and amazing. You have to see yourself as that. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Is it a challenge or is it an opportunity for you to learn, grow, mature, and see that, yes, your dreams are possibilities? Yes, I am all that I have. Absolutely right, attractive thinker Tracy. You're all that you have. You know, if we don't believe in ourselves, who will? Think about it. If I didn't believe in myself, would you believe in me? If I didn't believe in my dream, would you believe in it? If I didn't believe in my book, would you read it? Think about that, attractive thinker. We have to believe in ourselves first. We're our first cheerleader. Our first belief should be within ourselves. And that takes work. We have to work on ourselves. We have to get to know ourselves, right? We have to make ourselves a priority, put ourselves first. Think about that. In order to really maximize who we truly are. You're going from level to level, from greatness to greatness. There's no end to you. Every time you turn around, you think you got it and you're comfortable and you've accomplished. There's more to be done. There's more to accomplish, more books to write, more businesses to create, more people to help, more of life to experience, more joy to experience, more love to experience, you know, more creativity, more ideas. Think about that. There's no end to you, attractive thinker. So what that's saying is, think about this for a moment. Where do your ideas come from? Do you realize every time you get an idea, another one comes? Where are they coming from? There's no end to you. You will never be able to run out of ideas. Never. It's impossible. That's why we should act on the ideas that come to us. They're ours. They're our personal ideas. They're our unique and special ideas. Think about that. They're ours to develop, to discover, you know, to learn more about, to share with the world. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Is it a challenge or is it an opportunity? You know, again, thank you so much, attractive thinker Diane, for posting in the feed below the website, you know, for my live event coming up next Thursday from 7 to 9 p.m. I'll be shining the light, you know, at the From Sight to Vision, Master Your Mind live experience. We have to master the mind. You know, if we go about our day year after year with the same thoughts, we're recreating the same life year in and year out. We need new thoughts to create a new life. How do you get new thoughts? You know, how do you move from not feeling so good about yourself in life, or not feeling so good about your dream, or not feeling worthy of your dream, or capable of accomplishing? How do you move from feeling like that or thinking like that to actually thinking like a champion or the great person that you are? Thank you. How do you do that? Yes, attractive thinker Tracy, yes. Are you still at the same location? Absolutely. See, okay, if you look in the feed, the website is www.masteryourmindlive.theattractivethinker.guru. When you get to that page, there are more details there, but when you register, you're going to receive an email. Check your email for the address, the location details, and your next steps. But there's a bonus. Thank you so much for asking that question, attractive thinker Tracy. There's a bonus in that email. I'm sharing a powerful vision and mindset tool to prepare you for the event next week. It's a tool that I use every single day. I get asked that question all the time. Dr. Toni, how do you keep your mind strong? How do you stay positive in the face of adversity? I am sharing my tool that I use every single day. So join me. You know, we'll be using this tool together now. You're going to get that in your email as a bonus to prepare you for the event. So make sure you check your email and get that and start using your tool every single day, because I want to see the results. I want you to see results. I want to hear your successes from this powerful tool. It's a game changer. It's a game changer. It goes to the core of who you are and it starts shifting things, right? So that you can step into your greatness. So that you can be the best that you can be, so that you can think right. You know, every single day you have to remind your mind on how to think right. No, we're going to think right today. Oh, wonderful, attractive thinker. That's good to know. She says, I live closer to that location. Awesome. That's wonderful. I so look forward to seeing you next Thursday. You know, we always, attractive thinker Tracy and attractive thinker Diane, I still see you here. You know, we always want to Have an attractive thinker notebook. If you've been following social media and you see my post, when you read the post, write down what it does for you. What does it do to you when you read that? How does it shift your thinking? We all start our day some way, with some kind of mindset. So when you read the attractive thoughts, in our private Facebook group, what does that do to you? Does it cause a shift? And if so, what? We have to pay attention to how things move us. Because like I said earlier, we are great. And we're moving into greater versions of ourselves. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Is it a challenge or is it an opportunity? Think about that. I'm looking in the feed. I want to make sure I'm not missing any of your questions. While we're here today, I definitely, I believe in adding value. While we're here today, attractive thinker, do you have any questions, about vision and mindset, about the way we think, about, how to master and manage the mind? I definitely would love to answer any of your questions that you have today. Or what can I share with you to support you in continuing to move forward with joy and excitement? We don't want to just move forward groping throughout our day with no expectation. We're in the middle of the day today, and don't act like you know what the rest of the day is going to look like, attractive thinker, because we don't, right? We don't know. That's where we have that expectation. When we make plans and we write down our goals and we have our to-do list and we know what we're going to be doing today, we have to leave room for life and for inspiration and divine intervention. Think about that. We have to leave room for that. You don't want to leave that out. That's definitely important. That's a part of our lives. That's a part of who we are. Think about that, attractive thinker. Anticipation, expectation, intention. Attractive thinker Tracy says, I still use your tool, 30-day calendar goals. Yes. I'll never forget that. When we shared that tool at one of our Master Your Mind live events, I remember your accomplishments, Tracy, and it was simply amazing how much you actually got done by just using that one attractive thinker tool, how much you were able to accomplish within that 30-day time frame. That was amazing. You know why? Because you implemented. You didn't see men as trees, as I said earlier, in this video. You didn't see men as trees. You saw men as men, and you took action. You took notes. You took the tool. You used it. You discovered it. You expanded it. You applied it, and you got the results. That's the thing. So many times when the visions, the dreams, and the goals are delayed, we can lose hope. We can lose hope in ourselves, hope in God, hope in the universe, the light, the energy, whatever you call your higher power. But it's a terrible thing to lose hope in your vision, your dream, and in yourself. Think about that, and in your guidance. But when the dream is delayed, that's what can happen, right? That's what can happen. I'm trying to wait for this truck to go by. When the dream is delayed, you can lose hope, attractive thinker. And then we end up not believing in ourselves anymore. Think about that. And we don't believe that we can accomplish. You hear things over and over and over. You hear people say it's time to move into your level of greatness. You hear people say it's time to shift. You hear people say you can have all that your heart desires. And because you've heard it so much, you can turn a deaf ear to it. Because you've heard it so many times and have never seen it manifested in your life. Think about that. But just because it hasn't manifested yet does not mean that it won't. I want you to think about that, attractive thinker. Thank you so much for joining us today, Tracy. I'll see you soon. Awesome. So you want to continue to believe in yourself and believe in your visions, your dreams, and your goals. And believe that you're here for a purpose. And believe you have something to say. Believe that you're here to express. Think about that, attractive thinker. As long as you're still breathing, there's more of you, more of your ideas, more to express, more people to help, more books to write, more businesses to accomplish. Think about that. There's more. How do you see what you see, attractive thinker? Thank you so much for joining us today. Dr. Toni Hatton here, your vision and mindset expert at www.theattractivethinker.guru, where we support you with mental healing, mental strength, and mindset maintenance. Join us next Thursday, this coming Thursday, the 26th, from 7 to 9 p.m. I'll be shining the light, sharing some powerful breakthrough strategies with attractive thinkers, supporting you and getting unstuck and moving throughout your life with ease, moving closer with momentum, towards your dreams, your visions, and your goals. Remember to visit the website for more details and to register at www.masteryourmindlive.theattractivethinker.guru. And I'll see you soon. Make it a great day, attractive thinkers. You hear me say this all of the time. My life's work, that's to make your life better. Remember, it is not what you're going through. It's how you're viewing it. Think attractively. I'll see you soon. Goodbye, attractive thinker Diane and attractive thinker Tracy. Thank you so much for joining us this morning.